Hello, beautiful souls. This is Latrice, and I am here to do a daily message for the collective. So I am going to jump right on in. I feel both of these decks calling me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I'm going to say it each time I do a video since we are coming up to it. Oh my gosh. There's love. We have love begins, and then we have memories of love. This is the split. And again, it's all about love of self first. If you cannot love yourself, if you are not healing yourself, then you are not able to allow the love of another to come towards you. I mean, someone can love you the best way that they know how, but how are you going to help someone really love you when you don't even know how to love yourself, okay? I'm going to just leave this how it is. It's whatever. But I definitely believe that love is here for many people. And this is romantic love, I feel. One more shuffle. But as I was saying, I'm going to continue to say until the full moon gets here. We have the full moon that is on Halloween, which is this Saturday. Okay. Which is this Saturday. And it's the Hunter's full moon. And it's all about starting a new season, starting all over. Whatever was in your life before that was not serving you, it's time for you to cut those cords. It's time for you to remove those cords, because even cutting the cords, then, you know, it may grow back. And we don't want anything to grow back that was in our past or that was not serving us previously. So with this full moon, take this week to begin preparing your altar, to begin writing down your list of things that you want to let go of. I'll share my, I have a list that I wrote. I have it on my altar that I've already written, and I will be burning it. I'm adding to it as I go throughout the week, anything that I can think of, and I will be burning it this weekend on Halloween. So I'm super, super excited to literally just release everything. I've had a lack and scarcity mindset growing up, and I didn't realize just how much that was taking over me and my family and the way that we live. But I know that I'm different. I know that I'm special. I know that I'm called out, especially being different from my family. And I'm really, really excited to break these generational curses, habits, whatever you want to recognize them as, and that I can move forward. Even if I never experience the wealth that I desire, which I know I am, because you can manifest whatever it is you desire. I do know that my children have the knowledge, because I teach them every single day to be able to move forward in a way that will allow them to manifest wealth. They have the correct mindset. So there's a lot of things that we may need to stop doing, and there's a lot of things that we may need to start doing, but it's all about you and the action that you're going to take to ensure that those changes happen, okay? First card out, we have recognition and reward. Yeah, so I feel, again, many of you guys have been working really, really hard for something. Spiritual union, that heart chakra. Many of you guys have been working really, really hard towards something, and you feel like it's been a long time coming. You feel like no one has noticed you and your hard work. You feel like you've just been grinding. You've been kind of pretty much in hermit mode, and you've been grinding behind the scenes, and you feel no one is recognizing you for what you do. And the recognition that you may have gotten is not saying it's not the recognition that you want, but it hasn't been in the abundance that you desired for it to be. It's like, okay, one person says, hey, congratulations, or yay, you did this, or whatever the case may be, but you know that you're meant to do bigger and better things, and you know that your reward is greater than what you have been receiving. And Spirit is saying, here you go. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, is what I am hearing. And I felt that because of this metal that's around the neck. around his neck here, it feels like this is very heavy, but it's in representation of the rewards that you're going to be getting. So it's almost like you're going to be receiving heavy rewards, meaning a lot of rewards that are going to weigh you down. As much as your issues and your challenges have weighed you down, your rewards are going to be that much equal or either greater, equal or even greater than what you have already actually gone through. You will be on platforms. People will be clapping for you, okay? And I'm also hearing your spirit team is definitely clapping for you. They're saying you don't even know what you have done. They're so proud of you. They're so proud of you. And they're saying to keep going. We saw that love, didn't we? Didn't I tell you guys there's romantic love? And here we go. I also feel this is recognition and love. Because you're loving on yourself, because you've done all of this hard work, you're attracting love. And that's love of friendships, that's love of people, co-workers, whoever is around you. They see your attitude, they see your shift that you're making. Even if you may not see the shift, even if you may not see the reward that you're getting, other people see that, and you're naturally attracting people to you. Spirit is just bringing opportunities and people to you because that is what you're attracting, and naturally that's what your vibration is asking for. And here we have the spiritual union. You have a spiritual union that is here for you, and it is definitely divine. You guys are going to be sharing this cup. Oh, how sweet it is. That's what I just heard. Oh, how sweet it is. We have hope here at the bottom of the deck. This is all good. Okay. We have a few. Woo. So at the bottom of the deck, we have material and spiritual prosperity. And then we also have positive movement forward. Give me a second. And then we have discontent and boredom that flew out. So again, you guys really need to focus on your heart chakra. Continue to clear out any resonance of any unforgiveness that you may have, or anything that you may be holding on to that has hurt you, whether it's from the past, from your childhood, whether it's from a recent breakup, whether it's from just people always talking about you, whatever the case may be, you need to release that out of your heart. You need to make sure that you have forgiven and that you have let it go, okay? But with this discontent, and boredom here, I definitely feel, yes, you are discontent. You are bored because you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're pushing, and you know that you're on the right path. However, you again have not been receiving the recognition and reward that you need. It's almost like you've been receiving breadcrumbs, and you've been in hermit mode, and especially with everything that's been going on. Can't really say it, but with everything that's going on, we do know that many people have been cooped up in the house, and just they've been limited, whether it's their resources, whether they can't do the things that they used to do. So it has caused a lot of boredom. I definitely believe that this has all happened, and the universe is pretty much forcing people to look within themselves to be able to heal and to know the things that they need to change. I feel like it's forcing a lot of people to get on the correct path, to know where they are meant to go, far as their purpose, far as what it is that they're supposed to be doing. Maybe you needed to switch jobs. Maybe you were staying stuck in a situation for way too long, and all of these things that have happened has forced you and pushed you to move forward in a different direction and to change your mindset. And here we go. We have the positive movement forward. So this sun is coming out. You have been on this ocean forever, and you're like, when am I going to see shore? But I feel you also are at peace. You're at peace as well, but you're still bored, and you're still kind of a little frustrated, like, when am I going to be receiving my blessings? And I feel, I promise you, and I really can't say I promise because I don't know most of you or your situations or anything else, but the energy that I feel November on, there's a major there. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. There's a major shift that is here. There's a major shift that is happening. I feel it. I know, even for me and what it is I'm going through, I know that there is a major, major shift that is here for not just me, but for the entire collective. This is not about me. This is not about you. This is about spirit and about the collective as a whole. It's about the work that we as a collective are supposed to be doing to help other people so we can rise the consciousness here on earth and allow other people to become aware of the consciousness that they are. We are definitely moving forward in a positive direction. So if you have been waiting for those breakthroughs, they are here. Speak the things that you desire as if they are here now, not tomorrow. If you keep speaking as if it's going to happen tomorrow, next year, whenever, then it's going to always be in the future. Keep it in the now. Even if you cannot see it right now, keep it in the now. And then your mind, your subconscious will get, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing now. And eventually it will be now. And then again, at the bottom of the deck, we have the material and spiritual prosperity. Remember how I said in the beginning, your spirit team is very happy for you. The things and the changes that you are making are definitely spiritual. Spirits are definitely spirit-led. And we have love begins again. There is definitely a new partnership that is here for you. You guys are moving on to bigger and better things. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective? Shadow. Many of you guys are dealing with your shadow self. You guys are working on your shadow self, which is also bringing in the spiritual union for you. It's allowing you to be able to love on yourself and know who you are. Both your yin and yang. We both, whether you're male or female, we both have male and female energies within us, and we have to make sure those are balanced out. But not even just the male and female energies that we must balance out. We also must make sure that we are working on our shadow self. The dark side you're afraid to face. It's up to you and only you to embrace. All of you, there's only a few of you that will take the road less traveled. Put your armor on, ready for battle. We are kings and queens. We need to lift each other up. Let me stop. I'm a spoken word artist as well. And I have a piece that talks, obviously, you just heard, that talks about embracing your shadow side. And we have to embrace that dark side, that side of us that we don't want to necessarily deal with or face because it's going to cause us to grow. And quite frankly, just being real, many of us are lazy and we don't want to have to deal with it. And it's not just about laziness for everybody, so don't be offended. However, but for a lot of people, it is about being lazy. They don't want to do the actual work. Some people, they're actually afraid to deal with the feelings. It could be multiple different reasons why people don't want to face their inner selves, their inner shadow self. They only want to look at the good that they are. But if you will actually take the time to recognize who you are on your shadow side, then you can face it and you can become comfortable with it and you can know how to heal properly, and then you'll have a happier, healthier you. We have triumphant success at the bottom of the deck. Again, there's a lot of success that is here. We have the waiting game. You guys have been waiting for a very long time. We have triumph. So again, you guys are very, very triumphant with this triumphant success and with this triumph here. We have triumph twice. So just know that everything that you guys have been going through, it has been for a reason. It is not in vain. You will see and you will be seeing and receiving the reward for all of the work that you have put in thus far, because many of you guys have faced your shadow side. You guys have been courageous enough to do so. And if you're not, it's all fear-based. Do not allow fear to hold you back. Okay? Don't allow fear to hold you back. Fear is false. What is it? False evidence appearing real. is what fear is. You may look like it's going to be tragic, and for some people it really will be. Some people have had, I know I've had very traumatic experiences as a child, very traumatic. At a very young age, I've seen someone shot and killed, and for me, as a young woman, it's like, why have I seen this? You know, and I just kept it moving. I had a baby at a very young age, and she passed away, and I had to have a funeral for her and bury her by myself. My mother wasn't around. My father was not around. No family around. My best friend did skip school, and she helped me. You know, she was there for me. Big up and shout out to her. But at the end of the day, I didn't have the real support system that I needed, and I had to bury my daughter and plan an entire funeral and do all of this by myself. So there's a lot of things that people have experienced that they have had to overcome, and we must look at ourselves, within ourselves, to see why or to see not why, but to see how we can actually get through those experiences, and that how we can heal from those experiences, because we have to heal. We can't carry around those experiences and stay stuck at the place that the trauma has happened. We can't do that, because then we're walking around as unhealed adults, angry adults, and then we're keeping those same habits going, where you're walking around angry, and then you produce children that are walking around angry, and you don't know how to help them be better because you don't even know how to help yourself. You can tell them that, hey, don't do this or don't do that. But we all know when people are looking at you, especially your children, that they're impressionable and they do what you do, not what you say. So it's very important to heal. That way we can change the trajectory of our children and of those people who are watching us, because we are examples. We are in the collective, and we are examples to other people. We are leaders, and we must take upon the responsibility of what leadership brings. And it starts with ourselves, and healing ourselves and healing our own household. I'm going to pull one more. Give me advice to close, Spirit guides, ancestors. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, this is just like yesterday again. So this is confirmation. If you have not seen my video that I put up yesterday, go and watch it. I want to say it's divine prophetic messages for the collective is what you will see as the thumbnail. Go and watch that. Some of the same, not exactly, but we have some of the same messages that are coming out, especially in regards to prosperity. I'm telling you guys, there is so much money on the way, and it's not just gonna fall out the sky, but it's going to be ideas. It's going to come in the form of ideas that is going to make you happy to say, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be on. You're going to be discovering your purpose and understanding what your purpose is to help you build that wealth. You know, so some people could be receiving an inheritance or money out the sky, somebody from the long lost cousin or on their mama daddy side or whatever, you know. But the point is, you're going to be receiving opportunities and people and ideas and things of that nature that's going to help you build the wealth that you have been desiring. And then the card of advice is moving on. Again, like I said, it is time to let go of everything that is not serving you. That way you are able to move forward in a healthier, lighter way. It's time for you to let go of all the people that have been talking about you. Just anything, the lack mindset, the unhealthiness, the way that you've been eating. Maybe you need to start exercising, whatever the case may be. You need to move on from your old lifestyle is the point, and you need to set a plan, a regimen in place. That way you have something to go off of whenever you get off track. That way you can move towards all of this light. And look, it's like it's money falling from the sky. Even though these are leaves, it still just is flowing in on you. You have abundance that is flowing towards you, but you have to walk towards the light. As long as you are in darkness, if you're in this darkness over here, how can you see all the light and all the abundance and all the blessings and all the opportunities and all the people that are here for you to help you and to guide you? How are you going to hear clearly from your spirit guides? How are you going to hear clearly from your ancestors? How are you going to hear clearly from God, from the universe that is trying to help you bring your manifestations into fruition? You understand? You heard? So you guys, I am going to leave it there. I hope you you all received this message. I hope I've said something to pierce your heart, mind, and soul, and that you guys will literally take action now, today, to move towards the life that is waiting for you. If you are interested in any type of personal coaching, I do manifestation and life coaching, or if you want your own personal read, you can click the link down below in the description box. Until next video, love, peace, and Virgo vibes. Bye, you guys.